Hi, I'm Bhavani from EcoWALKthetalk. I'm here at Toh Payoh Town Park in Singapore on a Friday. It's about 7:45 in the morning, a lovely sunny day. I'm here to meet someone really special. Balakrishnan Matchap is a person with a body of steel and a heart of gold. He does a lot of volunteer work for different environmental organizations. He also does these really cool yoga lessons for the community here every Friday. Let's go and see what he and his students are up to.
Exhale, massage. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale to the left. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll your shoulders. Take your hands to your hip. Bend your knees and pick up your strap. Inhale, roll the body up. Hold the strap. Ready? Now slowly jump your feet wide. Open up the strap. Strap to the front. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale to your right. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Strap to the back, to the back, to the back, all the way to the back.
I've been here since I was a little boy, on and off. My uncle was staying here, and it's one of the oldest estates in Singapore. And also these days yoga is becoming very commercialized, and people who want to take up yoga may have to spend a lot of money to sign up for these courses, and it's not very cheap. I thought I'll do an experiment with myself. I thought maybe if I practice, watch what happens. And then I realized that more people started coming interested in what I was doing, and then it took off from there. And
You started with what, 5 people?
yeah, about 5-6 people.
And now I could see
now
there's
we have like 40, sometimes 45. Holidays it gathers a lot more people. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sandy. Yeah.
Hey, and what
I'm
brought
very
you?
happy today to see you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I just want to know what brought you to Bala's lessons. How do you enjoy them?
Oh, we really enjoy every Friday. Yeah. Yoga because he really loves us, and then across multi-racial, and he teaches everyone regardless of your age, your sex, and your religion. So it shows that he really at peace.
Wow, and what kind of benefits has it brought to your health?
It makes us more flexible, more beautiful.
Oh yes,
more energetic.
yes, you
Yeah,
are
look
gorgeous.
younger.
Yes.
Yeah, and we can do anything we want. Yeah, make us more talkative, feel more
Fantastic.
courageous to do anything.
And have you made new
More
friends? I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, make difference. We look younger.
Fantastic.
Actually, we are very old already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also do a couple of other things like kung fu.
Yes,
and all
yes,
that.
yes. We try to keep it as fun and light-hearted as possible, because most of the time the yoga I've done indoors, even when I was practicing about 10 years ago, very serious and nobody smiles. And the thing about indoor yoga is this aircon, and there's a mirror in front of you to contend with, and instead of looking and enjoying the posture, you end up looking at other people and see what they're doing, and the fun element is taken out. And then I went to India some time ago, and I realized that people are a lot more freer, you know. So movements are supposed to be free and flowing, not hard and rigid. Yes, you know, you can pay particular attention to specifics, alignment, posture and things like that. But then the whole fun aspect is, for me, it's very important. So I keep it very light-hearted.
1. Second one is 1, 2, and back. 1, 2. Third one is 1, 2, 3, and hop.
What does yoga really mean to you?
Yoga means connecting to, I think in the purest sense, connecting to who you are inside of you, and then connecting, once you've healed yourself, connecting to everything around you, and then realizing that there are no strangers in this world, that we are all connected to each other. Of course, we all know about the 6 degrees of separation, but in reality it's less than 6 maybe. If you're in one country, it's less than 2 maybe degrees of separation. There is no separation in that sense. So everyone's action affects everyone else. And then this comes to light, becomes more apparent when there's a virus going around and everyone is looking out for each other, actually looking out for themselves. But in a certain way they connect to other people, because when someone is coughing, you tend to notice a little bit more. And then you realize that if there is a virus, it's going to affect everyone. And then in that sense, you know, it's sad that it is an illness, a virus that brings out this oneness, but actually in a roundabout way, it also tells you that, you know, the community is very important.
And you believe a healthy community is important for a healthy planet, isn't it?
Definitely, community immunity. If everyone takes care of everyone else, smile at each other. I mean, we live in a beautiful country. We have a lot of reasons to smile, but we don't smile enough. For some strange reason, we don't smile enough. And I think if everyone smile more, I think they will be... Laughter releases the tension, brings out the breath, the breathing aspect. So the whole idea is I tell them when they're not smiling, it's not working.
1 minute. Just 1 minute. That's good. 1 minute. Join the big circle. Join the big circle. 1 minute. The last time we did this was Sichuan. Sichuan we did the same thing. Ready? Now listen. We all belong to different traditions. That is good. That is good. The minute we hold hands, we are the same. Alright?
What are the top actions that you would say, you know, make a better world?
Action. I think ethical consumer will be the best person for the planet. So whatever you are consuming, let's talk about food. It has to be in its original form. As far as possible, try to keep it as original. If you look at it and you don't know where it's coming from, move away from that and go to something else that you can see at least the shape or you know the source. And that's very important. Also, the issue of cruelty is very important. There are a lot of animals who are being abused for our sake, our vanity. So read labels and find out where the food is coming from. Non-GMO, please, you know. So look at all these little subtle nuances, not just at the packaging. And if you don't need it, don't buy it.
Right. So nice release your back to the shoulders. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Some of you are really dancing, huh? Some of you are really dancing. That is good, that is good. Your fingers, move your fingers also. Don't need to fly to Bali. You can do it right there in Toh Payoh. One last time and relax. That is good.
You have been a convert, isn't it? You've become a vegetarian. How was that journey?
I never thought I would be a vegetarian, but one day I saw a horse being shot. It was a beautiful thoroughbred, a racing horse. Its racing journey ended because of an injury, and someone told me the injury was a minor injury, but it was put down nonetheless because rehabilitation would be fine, but then the animal would have a fear of racing. That incident actually got me thinking about how we abuse animals in particular. And then the next day I became a vegan, a vegetarian. And then that incident actually connected me to a lot of people who I've never met before, who are very involved in planetary transformation. So that was my start.
And what are your dreams for the planet?
My dream is if we could all understand that we are moving a little bit too fast than what we were designed for. We are the key ingredient these days is multitasking, not necessarily a bad thing, but then if we keep moving so fast, something will stop, collapse or malfunction. So we have to look at the animals and look at the ecology to which we belong to and understand that we are part of nature, not excluded out of nature. And then it means that, okay, fine, your job is a stressful job, you have to move at a certain speed, at least once a day, 2 times a day, 3 times a day, slow down to a natural speed and rhythm. And this is where the ancient sciences like yoga, tai chi, qigong can come into play and help you.
Yes.
Health is wealth. Thank you for being a good yoga teacher. Every year on 1st September, we would like to wish you Happy Teachers Day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it from my heart.